Hey everyone, it's that time of the year again, the Christmas season. I'm sure a lot of you are already getting ready to celebrate Christmas with your friends, family and loved ones, and I wish all of you a Merry Christmas, wherever you are in the world. That being said, Azeroth also celebrates Christmas, and it's that time again with the famous Winter Veil holiday event. From December 15 to January 2nd, all of you can participate in this awesome event that has been running since the very early days of Vanilla WoW. So whether you're playing Season of Mastery or Classic TBC, today we're gonna unveil all the secrets that Winter Veil has for us. We're gonna look at the rewards you can get and also what's new in Burning Crusade this year. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I think the best way to go about this is to go through the quests first, as the quests for this event are gonna present you with the majority of the content and rewards you can get from Winter Veil, and then we'll see the other activities you can do on the second part of this video, so make sure to stick till the end because there's some awesome fun things. So the first quest you're gonna be presented with is called Great Father Winter is Here. You can grab this from any city at the Smoky Pastures Goblins stationed here. This is a breadcrumb quest, like there is with any event, so you don't necessarily have to do it, but you're better off picking it up, especially if you're not max level yet. It does give a bit of XP. Your next destination and the main hub for this event is gonna be in either Ironforge for the Alliance or Orgrimmar for the Horde. Talk to Great Father Winter and turn in the breadcrumb quest to him if you have it. From him, you'll see this quest called Treats for Great Father Winter. For this, you'll have to do two things. One, go to the closest innkeeper and buy ice cold milk. And most importantly, 2, make yourself or buy gingerbread cookies. You can make this with level 1 cooking by buying the recipe from the vendors nearby, the 5 small eggs from the auction house, and the 5 holiday spices from the vendors again. So you don't have to do this quest, it doesn't unlock anything. However, it gives Smoky Wood Pastures gift pack. This can contain one of 4 low-level reagents, nothing more. Definitely not gonna turn a profit with that, but you can do it if you want. Okay, the next quests are where it gets interesting. Talk to Walmart Jingle Pocket nearby and pick both the quests he offers, Stolen Winter Veil Treats and Metzen the Reindeer. Let's start with Metzen the Reindeer. For this, you'll have to free Metzen, who's held prisoner in one of 2 locations. It's up to you where you want to go, either Searing Gorge or Tanaris. Once you're there, kill the Dark Iron Dwarves and open the Smoky Wood satchel you got. Then simply use the pouch of reindeer dust on him and voila, the quest is done. You can turn it to the quest giver in Orgrimmar or Ironforge and you'll receive 5 preserved holly, and in 24 hours from the moment you turn it in, you'll also receive by mail the Smoky Wood Pastures extra special gift, which can contain 20 Grasu or Graku mincemeat fruitcake. Hands down the best food in the game in terms of how fast it regens your health and mana, in either Classic or TBC. This is gonna be especially good for speedruns, but unfortunately you only get 20 and they are BOP. But let's talk about the preserved holly now. So unfortunately there isn't any mounts per se in this event. However, there's this item which can turn any mount you ride into a reindeer until you dismount. And yes, even flying mounts. This preserved holly in particular is special because it lasts even after the event is over, as opposed to the fresh holly which we'll get to later. So a few weeks after the event is over, this is definitely gonna go up in price on the auction house. So you may want to hold on to those and use the fresh holly instead if you want to turn your mount into a reindeer. And by the way, after you complete this quest, if you have 300 cooking, you can get 1 more preserved holly by doing the quest The Hero of the Day. This is a one-time only quest and you'll need to turn 5 gold and 1 deep rock salt to receive 1 preserved holly, so that's 6 preserved hollies so far. But anyways, let's move to the next quest you picked, Stolen Winter Veil Treats. This one takes place in Alterac Mountain. You'll need to talk to a snowman at 3470 and a new quest will become available, You're a Mean One. This one will have you kill the abominable Grinch and retrieve the stolen treats from his corpse. This guy is a bit annoying to find because he apparently has 4 spawn locations and around a 3-minute respawn timer. And if there's a lot of people around, it's gonna take you a while to get him. So what I suggest you do is find someone who has a group or make a group yourself and have everyone spread out around this sort of half circle. Unfortunately, if someone in the group is too far, they're not gonna be able to loot the Grinch, which is what happened to a mage in my group. You can try to tag the Grinch and wait until the other members are here, but if there's a lot of other people around, they're probably gonna kill him the moment he spawns by trying to tag him. So yeah, this quest is a bit annoying to do. But anyways, once you have him secured, head back to Orgrimmar or Ironforge and turn in the quest. Once you do that, you'll receive the quest A Smoky Wood Pastures Thank You, which you turn to Great Father Winter. And from this, you'll receive Smoky Wood Pastures Special Gift, which contains the first interesting rewards for this event. You can get one of 4 items at random. The most notable ones are the Snowmaster 9000 for engineers, which is the only way to obtain snowballs outside of this event, the Elixir of Frost Power, which is gonna be a very important consumable in Season of Mastery for all mages all throughout the game, as it stacks with other things too. There's also the Edge of Winter weapon, Gloves of the Great Father, Green Holiday shirt, and the Winter's Might enchant that you can get from here, but none of these are any useful really, unless you like the way they look, I guess. There's also a misconception about the Winter's Might enchant, and people assume that it makes your weapon glow in white, but it actually doesn't. It is a good budget weapon enchant for frost mages though, I guess. Finally, 24 hours after completing this quest, you'll also receive the Winterveil Disguise Kit in your mailbox, which turns you into a snowman and requires 1 snowball to use. You can't move or do anything, but you can dance while being turned, which is super cute. So those were the most important quests. There is one last quest you can do, which you can grab from this guy in Orgrimmar or this guy in Ironforge, and its purpose is only to tell you about the lore of this event. It's an interesting read if you're curious about lore stuff, but that's the quests. If you're done with this, you did the majority of what this event has to offer, but there's still a lot of very interesting things to unveil. First off, as you're watching this video, it's probably not Christmas Day yet, but on December 25th, there's actually gonna be more things available here. Indeed, those gift boxes you see under the tree are gonna become clickable, and you'll be able to open 5 of them if you're in Season of Mastery, or 6 if you're in Classic TBC. 3 of them are kinda useless, it's just food or a wand that makes people laugh. But the gaily wrapped present contains one of 4 pets: the Green Helper Box, Red Helper Box, Snowman Kit, or Jingling Bell. Each one summons a different pet, so pick your favorite and hope for the best on December 25th. The Ticking Present, which requires at least level 40 to open, contains the Mechanical Grinch. This has 3 charges, and it's not just a regular pet, it's a battle pet. Not sure how strong this guy is, but it could be useful while leveling. And from this same present, you also get 5 preserved Hollies, which we talked about earlier. And finally, the Tickling Present also gives you another chance to those 5 profession recipes we talked about earlier. And finally, you have the new addition to TBC, Winter's Veil Gift. This requires level 10 at least and contains the pet Clockwork Rocket Bot. That's a cool looking pet, I guess, but as you can see, what this event lacks in mounts makes up a lot in pets. You might also have noticed players going around with Christmas clothes. If you want to get yourself those too, let me tell you how you can do that. So there's 3 items you can get from this: the hats, the clothes, and the boots. The boots and the clothes, so the chest piece, are crafted by tailors, who can buy the recipe from the event vendors. Interestingly enough, the red clothes recipe is only obtainable in Ironforge, and the green one only in Orgrimmar, so you'll have to infiltrate the opposite faction city to get the recipe of the other color. And finally, you have the hats. The hats are a bit more annoying to get. Each hat color has a chance to drop from 6 different respective bosses, 3 in Classic and 3 in TBC. Here's the list. Now, I did read a comment on Wowhead from patch 2.3 with a few upvotes saying that this drops from any mobs in the world, and Classic TBC is based on patch 2.4, so maybe this does drop from everywhere, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, once you have the hat, you completed your set. Congratulations. Now, there's still a few things I want to mention for this event, so let's get them out of the way quickly. There's a few gnome turning machines scattered around the world. You can step in one of those and they turn you into a gnome. I had a couple friends of mine gang up on me with snowballs with those, as you can see. Kissing winter revelers inside inns can give you one of 2 items in Classic, and 3 in TBC. The Fresh Holly, which is the non-permanent way to turn your mount into a reindeer that I talked about earlier, a Mistletoe, which grants you a not too shabby 20 spirit, very useful while leveling, and the new addition in TBC is Handful of Snowflakes. This showers your target with a cascade of snowflakes for 2 minutes, I guess to show them how much of a special snowflake they are. Snowflakes Snowballs. I talked about those briefly, but if you're wondering, no, they don't stun your target. Not in Classic nor in TBC, unfortunately. That being said, in Alterac Valley, you can get the hard-packed snowballs from the mounds of snow around the map. Those knock your target back very far away, whether they're friendly or enemies. And definitely the best place to use them is on the Alliance Bridge. Pretty hilarious to see people flying off there. And finally, you have the gift wraps. This is a way to send a surprise to a friend of yours. Good or evil surprise, that is. I've seen all sorts of items wrapped in those things, from expensive BOAs to grey level 2 swords. That being said, you can only wrap stuff that isn't stackable, unfortunately, so any reagents as far as I know are a no-go. But like gear pieces never stack, so those are a great gift to send. And this pretty much covers everything there is to know about Winter Veil. To recap the most important things real quick, if you're a mage in Classic, the Elixir of Frost Power is what you're after. You'll be using that all throughout Classic. Graku's Mince Fruitcake is the best food in the game, so save it up for speedruns if you want. There's no mounts unfortunately from this event, but there's the temporary reindeer consumable. The Preserved Holly always goes up in the middle of the year, so keep them for now and sell them later. But with that, this marks the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the Classic While Curious channel for more content like this. I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Bye for now.